Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of, well, this is actually the 1000 speed tournament. So anyway, for the tournament, we are going to be using pool mode, but anyway, here are the contestants. This is the one I made in 15 minutes, so don't expect anything good out of it. Made for tournaments, I just put this guy in just to make it, like, for 5 spaces. And then we have 2 from 1 person. I allowed this because I could use some entries. We have the Impaler from Cali Noodle, we have the Hammerhead Beetle from also Cali Noodle. We have the Fightercraft MK2 Mark II Smith 24, and then Shuttlecraft by CWD. Alright, so let's get this thing started off. Alright, so the first match is between Made for Tournaments and the Hammerhead Beetle by Cali Noodle. Alright, let's see. Okay. Made for Tournaments is just standing there like this, and Hammerhead Beetle is coming in for the charge, knock down a shield, and Made for Tournaments is gonna go fly away here. And I think I kind of made him, like, most of my ships are made for camping, so they usually just fly away like this, and now he's just gonna do this for the rest of the match. So I'll go ahead and speed it up like this. He's just gonna do his thing right here, being a little camper, little bee derp. Alright, and Hammerhead Beetle can just try to get up here as fast as he wants to, but I think it's the end match for him. Alright, and, oh, we got some fighting going on there, but I think nothing, and, oh, I forgot to slow down the match. Here we go, we'll keep it at 2 times speed for the meantime being. I think it's going to be the same thing, because I think the Hammerhead Beetle is really a close-up bot, and I love close-up bots when they actually get in. I don't know, maybe you should put some more thrusters, but I think that would... I think that's a Faction 3 ship, if I'm correct. I think that's Faction 3. It looks kind of Faction 3-ish with all the octagonal weapons. So now we have the Hammerhead Beetle versus the Shuttlecraft by CWD. Alright, the Shuttlecraft looks really cool. I mean, the Hammerhead Beetle also looks cool, but that Shuttlecraft, wow! He really did some work in there, my goodness. Shoo-wee, that Shuttlecraft does a lot of stuff. Even though the Hammer Beetle is pretty cool, though. I do like the Hammer Beetle. I like all these designs, honestly. I even like Smith's 24 ship, which looks awesome. It looks like it has a bunch of Bolsheviks on it. I don't know what they are. They look like Bolsheviks, but I don't think they are. But anyway, good job, Shuttlecraft. You did a good job. And good job to Cali Noodles for his Beetle. I think it's meant for close-up combat, but it's just those two, I think you should really put some thrusters, honestly, because that would help immensely. I mean, as a close-range bot, you really need to have a lot of thrusters to get in there. And I don't know why, if it's the AI or something, because it's just not wanting to do it. It's kind of like, you know what, I feel like just staying here. But anyway, the Shuttlecraft is a very good design. Good job, CWD. It's a very good design. And, no, Cali Noodle, you lost to pretty much one of the best fighters I have seen, like, ever. Wow. Ooh, he did take a missile, though. And the Hammerhead Beetle might get a good shot in if he, if Shuttlecraft does a bad job of staying away. He did get a couple of shots, and oh, what? Hammerhead Beetle won. Nice job. Round 2, so now it's going to go to round 3. Alright, Shuttlecraft got... Whoa. Some shots being exchanged right here, and your pilot seat's in a very nice position. I really like the position of your pilot seat. But the thing is, Shuttlecraft has burst lasers, and burst lasers are always fantastic. It's almost... I think... every ship should have some kind of burst lasers. Those are just fantastic weapons. And I don't think Faction 3 has those, but you did a good job, Cali Noodle. But anyway, fantastic job on your part, Shuttlecraft CW. Good job. Alright, so the next match is between the Hammerhead Beetle and the Fightercraft Mark II, I'm sorry, by Smith 24. So anyway, it looks like he has a ton of huge guns, and it looks like they're from the same faction as Shuttlecraft. Wow. That ended quickly. Wow. Those guns, though. My goodness. Look at that. Some missiles, and then... Wow, he just split that thing in half. That is going to be... That is some impressive... some impressive firepower going on in there. My goodness. He just shredded the Hammerhead Beetle. Sorry, I watched Avax Tournament. I almost called it the Harbinger's Beetle. Alright, good job, Mark II, and good job, Hammerhead Beetle. You can... Oh, now you're going to fight your own ship. Alright, let's see which was better, because I really don't know. I think Cali Noodle's going to win this one, though. Okay, that was just... Okay, sorry for the extremely bad joke. I just had to do it. Alright, so the Impaler shredded the Faction 3 ship, which figures. And now, that ship is a very good design. I really like it. The reason why is because he has so much armor on it, and he has a decent amount of thrusters where he can maneuver really easily, and he can just dodge shots with ease. It's really cool. I think that's Faction 1, I think. It looks Faction 1-ish. So anyway, we have the Made for Tournaments versus the Shellcraft. I do not know who's going to win this one. I really don't know. I'm obviously going to, well, I think Shuttlecraft might win this one. Oh boy, what is... Yeah, that was no match for the Shuttlecraft. The Shuttlecraft is just a very, very strong bot. Good job, CW, for making a fantastic bot. Oh my goodness. We got a little collision going on down there, and, Shuttlecraft is, yeah, he's gonna win this one, I think. Unless Made for Tournaments is gonna do something amazing, like Spider-Man. Alright, he's getting some nice shots in with those burst lasers, but that's not gonna help in at all. Shuttlecraft is gonna sweep in, take up the win. Good job, Shuttlecraft. Alright, and alright, let me speed this up where he actually does kill him, because it's inevitable. My ship is pretty much just a spinny ship. Alright, and he's gone. Okay, now we have the Made for Tournaments versus the Fire... Oh boy, this is not going to end well for me. Bye! He's going to go bye-bye, I feel. Unless Made for Tournaments can stay away, then he can get some free shots in. Because he's made for staying away from, like, these close-up range bots right there. Alright, he is doing some good damage to that ship, though. Oh boy. This is pretty interesting. Looks like Made for Tournaments is just dodging some stuff, and then, ooh, nice shot by the fighter craft, but it didn't do any damage. It just hit the shield, sadly. It is still, oh, that's gonna do something, and Fightercraft Mark II wins this match. Fantastic. I'm just gonna speed it up just about 2 times speed and watch the magic happen. Oh boy, that was a pretty good blow. Pretty good deal of damage dealt by the Fightercraft. Yeah, he won. Good job, man. You're the best around. No one can bring you down. Alright, so now we have the Made for Tournaments versus the Impaler. Alright, I do not know who's gonna win this one. I don't know if Made for Tournaments can stay out of range and just pepper him to death, because I think it's gonna be just this right here. It's pretty much just gonna be a round of this. Unless Made for Tournaments gets some gumption and just wants to go up front and nail him in the head. Oh my goodness, there comes some missiles, and it deflected them all away. Alright, so anyway, let's just go speed it up a little bit more, because I think this is just what's going to happen for the rest of the match. Unless, Made for Tournaments does something extremely stupid, then I think he's going to win. Yeah, because the Impaler only has 48 points, and I win! Okay, I had to do that. Come on, guys, I had to do that. I win! Okay, so yeah, I think it's going to be a repeat from the last match, so yeah, I'll just speed it up about 8 times speed. Okay, it's kind of seizure-inducing. Let me just do 4 times speed. That's okay. I mean, the Impaler is a great ship, because I built... He has like a bigger version of this, and I try to fight one of his with a bigger version of the ship. It's a very good ship. So anyway, we have a 3-way tie between the Fightercraft Mark II, Whoa! Big shot, landed on the Shuttlecraft. Oh boy, that was not good. So anyway, we have a 3-way tie between the Shuttlecraft, Fightercraft, and the, I think the Zealot's Blade. Did he get a win off yet? I don't remember. All right, so anyway, the Fightercraft I think is gonna win this round. He is really chasing this guy down into the ground, something like that. I don't know. All right, so anyway, yeah, I think this is I pretty much can guarantee that the Fightercraft Mark II will win this match. He pretty much got that first salvo off, and he just shattered the Shuttlecraft. I mean, props to both of you guys. You have some very good ships. Very good ships. And you too, Cali Needle. My goodness. I really like this tournament. I like hosting tournaments, even though this is the first one. I still love it, even though I don't have as many entries as I would love to have. But it's really fun having these things, seeing all these different types of bots and seeing what these people have created. It's so awesome, different ideas and what people think that will work. It's really cool. I really do like it. So anyway, yeah, I think this is going to be a guarantee. I should just be speeding this up because I think the... whoa! Wait a second. I did not notice that. They are actually the Shuttlecraft. Even with half of its bot just gone, it still is point leader. I did not know that. I was not paying attention. So I think, wow. This might be an upset. 99 points. Oh, that was a very close match. That was a very close match, indeed. My goodness. So, wow. This has turned into a pretty big escapade. Oh, boy. That was not good for the shuttlecraft. Did I say it the right way? Yeah, okay, I did. I was like, is it like the carp or just shuttlecraft? It's just shuttlecraft. Okay. So anyway, shuttlecraft is point leader once again. It performs extremely well with having half of its bot just destroyed, and I think that was the original design. I guess that's what the creator meant it to do. But anyway, the fighter craft is gonna take that round because it just caught up to him and was like, you know what? This ain't gonna happen. Last time, I'm just gonna come up and shoot whatever those things. They look. I want to say they're Bolsheviks, but I know they're not because it's not Faction 2. And anyway, the fighter craft is gonna take this round, and the fighter craft is in the lead with 3 wins. So now we have the shuttlecraft versus the Impaler. Now I'm very interested to see what happens in this round. And ooh. Yeah, it's just this Impaler has so much armor and a ton of missiles. If the shuttlecraft can, like, dodge the missiles and still get his own shots in, he might be able to win this. He does have 1,300 points. 645. But anyway, the thing is, the Zealot's Blade is slow. Even though, I know it has, like, tons of armor, but it's just slow. It just cannot get up in there. But it's a great ship, and missiles were a pretty good weapons choice for this tournament. Well, for the vessel, not for the tournament, but for the vessel, it's a very good choice for it. It suits it perfectly, because the missiles can track and stuff. But I would consider on adding drones. I think that would be a very good idea if you added some drones. I think it would be a fantastic idea if you did that. Honestly, that would improve the ship a lot, because then the drones could actually catch up with the ship and not... Because the missiles will, like, fly past the ship and then try to turn around, but then they'll explode right before they get to the ship. So if you put, like, drones, unless this faction does not have drones, I highly suggest putting drones on the Impaler. Even though both of these ships are good, they both have their weaknesses, and the shuttlecraft is pretty much exploiting the weakness right now. But even so, this has been a pretty cool match so far. I mean... Well, it's just pretty much been a dancing around. It's pretty much Pocket Full of Posies song, Ashes, Ashes, We All Fall Down, because he's just ring around the rosying the Impaler right now. The Impaler doesn't have a chance to impale anybody, sadly. I wish he did. I think it's just a missile carrier, well, you have other guns on there, but I just see a lot of missiles. I just see just nothing but missiles. Just a bunch of missiles. And looks like the Impaler got a couple of good shots off, but that's not going to stop the shuttlecraft from just swinging around. Just keep nailing him in the face with plasma and whatever he has. Yeah. I'm sorry, Cali Needle, but I don't think you're going to win this one. But anyway, good job, shuttlecraft. Good job, everybody. You guys have some pretty cool ships. But we definitely have some weaknesses. And looks like Impaler's weaknesses are being exploited yet again. Alright, and it's over, sadly. Alright. I'm not biased about any ships, by the way. I'm not biased at all. So now we have the fighter craft versus the Impaler. Oh boy, I don't know who's gonna win this, because both of these are like, well, wow. Oh boy, he can't penetrate that armor like he wants to every match anymore. He really wants to shred through that armor, but he can't anymore because the Impaler has so much armor. I think the Impaler will actually win this fight because just of his stupendous armor he has on his vessel. I think it's gonna be cremation right here. He's just gonna be baptized with fire right now. I don't know who has more points. Oh boy, the Impaler is catching up in points, and he might get a win. Yes, he did. Good job, Cali Noodle. You bested probably one of the best crafts. Yeah, it's a pretty cool craft. I mean, I'm not gonna say anyone has the best craft because there's probably some guy out there who's like, I won a Reassembly 1-P tournament. You get wrecked, punk. I'm like, yeah, but anyway, these are some pretty cool ships. I really like all these designs. Nice job, everybody. Alright. So I think it's going to be a little repeat of the last time, so I'm going to speed it up just slightly, and the Impaler finally gets to impale and get a win off. So he has 2 wins. So, how I'm going to determine the win? Oh, crud. Who had the 3 wins? I think it was oh, man. Oh, yes. It was the shuttlecraft, and then the, fightercraft? How was that? Oh, man. Man, I don't know who won. So anyway, I think it was the Shuttlecraft and the Fightercraft. So what we're gonna do is have one final match with the Shuttlecraft and the Fightercraft. All right, let's do this thing. Mode, whatever, because it's just gonna fight each other. So anyway, let's see how this happens. All right, here we go. And so Shuttlecraft spawns in some missiles, and then goes some pretty big plasma shots. I mean, this could be anybody's game right now. These two ships are very, very, very powerful. And, ooh, Fightercraft Mark II shreds him up to bits. Oh, boy. The thing is, if Shuttlecraft can manage to dance around those shots, he can pretty much win this battle. But if he fails to, the Fightercraft will just knock him down into smithereens. It's just no contest. That thing, it's dangerous to be around it unless you have a ship like Cali Noodle and with just like 5 trillion pounds of armor on it. So anyway, the Fightercraft is spinning around. Oh, it just got that win. Alright, so the Fightercraft Mark II is the winner. Good job, Smith24, and good job, everybody, for all your fantastic entries. I really do appreciate it. This will be the last Reassembly tournament for a while. I'll plan on starting another one when I hit like more subscribers or something from Reassembly, so I can have more entries and we can have like a bigger setup. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to smack that like button. Don't forget to comment down below what tournament I should host next after this one, like a 2000p, 2500, 5000, even 8000p tournament, which I would love. I love 8000p chips. The bigger, the better. I just love Dreadnoughts. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. And God bless. See you on the next episode, guys. Until then, have a super fantastic day. And goodbye.